Who do you think is better pub player? Gabriel Lenny, aka is the number one, or or is it Ibiza Twist, one and only Ibiza Twist? Well, I mean, like many of you know, that Ibiza Twist is not. There's only one that plays on his account. There was many other players that played on his account just so he could get to the top of the leaderboards. But still, you know, let's just imagine that Ibiza Twist is just one person, okay? And in your in your opinion, who is a better Pubstar? Ibiza Twist, the real Ibiza Twist, let's just put it that way, or who's the number one? Decide for yourself. I mean, it's a simple question for me to answer because you all know that I think Ibiza Twist is an overrated player, and I don't think he's bad. Okay, I've never said that before. I just don't think he's that good as people say he is. I've played the guy, and I watched his videos, and I beat him in a free-for-all twice, I believe. So I don't think he's that good. But the thing is, I've never played with the number one, so I don't know how good he is when it comes to playing against good players in a free-for-all match, team deathmatch. You know, it doesn't matter which mode. I don't know exactly if he is good when it comes to play against not just noobs but good players. But as a Pubstar, I feel like the number one is, I don't know why, but I don't think he's better than the Ibiza Twist. And right now, yes, I'm recording the number one's video. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't mind that. But yeah, I don't think the number one is better than Ibiza Twist. I feel like Ibiza Twist is just way more, I don't know how to say this, but he's way more hardcore. I think that was the wrong word to use, but I feel like he's way more, he likes to go into action, you know, he doesn't sit back, and, you know, obviously in this video you can't really see what he does throughout the map or throughout the match, because most of these are like highlights where he kills people. But I feel like if you compare both players, and I watched the number one videos and I watched Ibiza Twist videos, obviously I enjoy the number one videos more than Ibiza Twist, but I feel like Ibiza Twist is a bad Pubstar overall. I feel like Ibiza Twist is just way more, he's way more fast as well. I mean, the guy is just like, he knows how to move, he has good movements. Ibiza Twist definitely has good movements, and he's way more aggressive, I feel like, than the number one is as well. But that's just my opinion, you know. I know some people might be like, oh, but the number one is way more strategic than Ibiza Twist, and I wouldn't say so. I mean, from watching his videos, he just runs around and kills people. Maybe because of just noobs, you know. Noobs don't move too much around the map. If you played this game, you know that noobs tend to just sit around somewhere and wait for their prey to be near them, so they can just get an easy kill or something. But no, it doesn't go well for them if they go against a good player like the number one, or Ibiza Twist, or 7, etc. So yeah, I do think the number one is no better than Ibiza Twist, and I can just imagine if they both played in the same match. I feel like it would be easy for Ibiza Twist in a way. I guess he's just way more he's just a way more experienced Pubstar, you know. If we're comparing both of them, he's just way more experienced, and that's just my opinion. You can disagree with me, but I feel like he's way more experienced. You know, he started this game when I started this game. You know, we both started at the same time. It's just, you know, I didn't record any videos in 2011, and he did, and you know, he got to the top, obviously, so he got known for that. And the guy just got famous real quick because of him getting on the leaderboards on top one, and then he started making videos, and you know, he just got way too famous in this game. But you know, I just feel like from watching his videos, that's just how I see. You know, from watching both of them, he just, yeah, the number one doesn't seem like he is as fast as him or as aggressive as him. Then it be the twist. Just watch both of the matches and just compare them for yourself. I'm obviously right now you're watching the same match twice now, but go on his channel yourself and check out his videos for yourself, and you'll decide for yourself. But I think Be The Twist is definitely better. But we will definitely check out a Be The Twist match right now, and yeah, so let's do it. And now we're watching a Be The Twist video, and just look at the difference in their movements at this point. He's just, I don't know, there's something about Be The Twist, his aim as well. I mean, his aim is really good. And I know I'm always going to say this, that I think he's overrated. Because I don't think he's, how can I say this without sounding like, now I'm sucking his cock or something, but I feel like he's a really good player, but it's just, he's overrated in the way that everybody thinks he's the best in everything he does, which is a false statement. It's not a fact, it's just an opinion. If you think he is, listen, it's fine. Everybody has their own opinions, and if you think he's the best, you can keep thinking like that. But just don't try to change people's opinions when they say Be The Twist is not the best, because I don't think he's the best, and I feel like nobody can change my opinion about him. If you like him, keep it that way. Like for me, the Pubstar I was looking up to when I started playing this game was Miracle 7, and I always said that Miracle 7 is arguably the greatest Pubstar, but he's definitely one of the best Pubstars and one of the best players of all fucking time. Be The Twist is definitely up there to be one of the best. I just feel like he would have been, I would respect him more as a player if he didn't use a bunch of people for his, just to get to the top. I know Miracle 7 did the same, I heard, but like I said, I just prefer Miracle 7. Yes, I don't really respect Miracle 7 for doing that as well, but it still doesn't change the fact for me loving him as a player. I just think if we're comparing, well, this is, I'm comparing the number one to Be The Twist. I'm not doing Miracle 7 video, who's bad, Miracle 7 and Be The Twist. I might make a video about them too, and give my own opinion who I think is better, even if you already know that my answer will be Miracle 7, but I just still think that might be an interesting video to make. But just watching Be The Twist right now, and I'm watching his Uncharted 3 multiplayer video right now that I found on his channel. I believe this is his channel, and just his shooting is way better than the number one. The number one tends to miss. If you watch some of his videos, he tends to miss quite a bit, and I've noticed that in a lot of his videos. He doesn't have that good of an aim. This is why you'll never see him compete in competitive matches. His movements are not even that good. Like, if you compare movements of a Be The Twist to the number one, Be The Twist has way better movements than the number one, and that's just a fact. Even the aim, Be The Twist has a better aim. I mean, look at his, just him shooting with foul, like, it's epic. Obviously I don't know who's playing for Be The Twist account this match, but whoever's playing on Be The Twist account this match has a really good aim. Really good aim. Even with this gun, it's ridiculous how good his aim is with this gun. This is why I think when it comes to aim and movements, Be The Twist is definitely better, and that's just my own opinion. The number one, I feel like the number one, if he played against good players, he would be more strategic. He just seems like that kind of player that would play really careful and try not to die. When it comes to playing against good players, he would think and not rush. Like, he rushes against noobs because, noobs not gonna come to you. You have to come to them. Unfortunately, that's how it is. When you play against noobs, you have to go and chase them if you want to win the match. They're not gonna chase you because they tend to just walk around and not knowing what they're fucking doing and all of that bullshit. But when you play against good players will find you, and they will go to the places that you will be at. So that, yeah, I feel like, if I have to say who's more strategic, it's probably gonna be the number one. Twist doesn't look like a player that would be strategic and play safe. He's really aggressive, like you can tell, and that's why I feel like he's way more aggressive than the number ones. Number one is less aggressive, which is also good. You know, being strategic and being careful is important, because that's how you don't die. You know, when you play careful, you don't die that way. I guess if you can say that. I mean, you know, playing aggressive is not always safe. You might die, and you probably will die at least once. It doesn't matter if you play against noobs or not. It's really hard not to die when you play aggressive. But yeah, guys, I feel like, still in my opinion, I think overall Ibiza Twist is a better player and also a better Pubstar than the number one. But the number one has one good thing about him that Ibiza Twist, I think, doesn't have, and that's being strategic and playing safe. Because in some of the matches, you can tell the number one also plays kind of safe. You know, he doesn't, like, he rushes, but he thinks. Ibiza Twist, he just rushes and kills. He's just a machine, you know. He's a killing machine. That's all he is. He just rushes and kills. But you know, that's the beauty of both players, is that they're both really good players in their own kind of way. You know, the number one doesn't suck. I think the number one is still one of the best pop stars of all time. I mean, my nickname inspired his nick. I mean, my nickname. I mean, well, I'm not saying this right. I got my nickname because of him. Because, you know, if you check my nickname and check his, it's literally nearly the same. And that was the point. Instead of the number, I put Noxious. So, you know, his nickname kind of inspired my nickname. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I think Ibiza Twist is a bad player. What do you think? Tell me in the comments down below. I'll try to make more of these kind of videos. I feel like they'll be interesting to talk about in the comments, and yeah, and just in general in the commentary. And I want to do more commentaries, so I'll try to do more of these. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe, share, comment, like, dislike, do whatever you want. But whoever supports me daily, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and hope you have a great day. And I'll see you soon, guys. Peace.